I have to give a lot of flowers to Zenless Zone Zero for doing this because this is basically what mini games or events should be, especially in these gacha games. Now, the reason why I love this so much and why I give so much high praises for this is not because I'm a degenerate and this dating simulator in the events is something that is amazing for me, and the fact that I can date these NPC that look very interesting and unique and really hot. That's not the case, actually. The case is that this is a game that actually knows their audience and is actively giving content that aligns with their audience. Like, this is not something to like shit on with their ways for them introducing a cute thing, which I had no recollection to, towards the game itself, or Genshin Impact for implementing mini games that have no recollection to the game itself, or Honkai Star in that matter. Yes, I know for a fact that Zenless Zone Zero on Honkai Star has implemented mini games that had some kind of effect in the world itself, in the game world itself, and also they have events that will help you in terms of business management and understanding finances and stuff like that, which I really appreciate. Things like that. But that's not the thing that I'm arguing about right now. I'm not sure about. I think in Wither Ways is the event where we had to get the free 5-star unit. That guy. It was painful to go through, but I think it had good lessons in life, in actual life, that you can take in the real world. So I am not giving any discredit towards that, but when it comes down to events, most of the events in games, especially Within Ways and others, some of them may seem like it doesn't really fit into the actual story in the actual world. It like feels so abstract from the world itself. This mini event, not only is it belonging in the world, but it actually builds progression with the characters. You get to know the characters on a much deeper level. And the second thing about this as well, this is actually canon, which is actually happening within the story, which is amazing to see. They utilize things that are already in the game and give it a little bit more refinement. Like, say, for example, the DVD selling system, where they're using the DVDs as movies, and they're actually like giving lures on each of the movies that you will select to go on dates with the characters with, which is which I find really amazing. I find that thing really amazing. It the fact that not only are we like watching movies, we're getting information on the movies, and we're actually talking with main characters and like store characters and stuff like that. And it feels like I'm actually getting to know these characters, and it feels like we're actually creating a bond, which is kind of scary to think about for people that don't have relationship outside of the game. But as somebody that do have relationship outside of the game, seeing this in game, I cannot say that is a negative. I can say it's actually a positive, and it's really a refreshing way to do mini events. I don't feel like, for example, what I mean that this resonate with the game itself. Let's not kid anybody here. Zenless Zone Zero is known as a Gooner game. And what better event to put in a Gooner game than a freaking dating simulator? It's the best thing that they should put in. And I really think that these games, these gacha games, should actually focus on things that resonate with their core audience and give them more mini event contents in that regard. Say, for example, Wooden Waves. If Wooden Waves does focus on like high intensity combat events, that would be amazing. Let's say they decided to go like a Mortal Kombat route. old time Mortal Kombat where you have to climb a ladder. And if they implement like mini events, it can be permanent, but it can also be a temporary fighting related events that will give you a little bit more challenge and a mixture of stuff, like a player versus player version where they lock off the all upgrades that you can use through money and stuff like that. They give you two set characters that are the standard, and like they make you compete against one another to see who can use the other character better. I think events like that would go so well with our waves. For Genshin Impact, I can understand how they can get away with it because Genshin Impact is more casual, but some mini events there it's very tricky for Genshin Impact. It's very tricky because the core audience for Genshin Impact is like more casual. So it's more tricky. It's like hard to find their main audience. But for Honkai Star Rail, I think I don't know how they can improve it. The events that they have, some of them are really fun, some are too long, but I just think nobody did it better than what Zenless Zone Zero pulled off in this in in this event. I've never. It's been a while since I've enjoyed a mini game in these games, and to be honest, the mini games that I enjoyed the most were from Zenless Zone Zero. I've really enjoyed the retro gaming mini event. I really enjoyed, which one was it? The Fall Guys event, the Angry Birds event, the bird fighting. There was so much fun events. Oh, that bird fighting was from Honkai Star Rail. Fuck. But you kind of get my point that I'm trying to make here. Like, this is an example of a game understanding their core audience and delivering content that aligns with their core audience. I think this will only get positive reviews from the actual players of the game. I even think they might ask for like it to be a permanent event. I know it's not gonna be permanent because it's gonna be in the permanent area, but I'm talking like it's gonna be like a permanent event, like you can literally carry around any character you want at all, bring them to the movies and watch any movie you want to watch or stuff like that. I think this is the route this event is going, and I think that is how good this event is in the game that it is catered to, which is insane to say. It's Zenless Zone Zero is getting a lot right now, and this is one of them. This is a really nice mini event. This is a really fun event. I've thoroughly enjoyed all of what I've played from it so far because it's so interesting, and I think that's a me issue. Like for other players that only care about combat, I understand you're not gonna like this, but for me, getting to know the characters, building upon learning even more details about the characters, more backstory, a lot of character development. I really love that. Even even if it's the NPCs, the fact that some of the NPCs, pretty much all of the NPCs in this game actually are very beautiful and are they can easily pass for characters in the game. That's how well designed the characters are in Zenless Zone Zero. I'm just really enjoying Zenless Zone Zero right now. I've been I have been at work like this waiting to come home and then talk about this event. And when I came home, I kind of forgot about it and I kind of make a few other videos that will come out later on. But this is my main important video right now because I just have to talk about it because of how amazing this mini event was. And I'm going to play it until I finish it. I haven't even finished the story, which is from where I am right now, the story feels really good. I really like it. It's like a little bit more slower than normal. I understand that it's gonna take a little time to get used to and to see where they're taking it, because normally the story is like fast, and I think it would finish in one patch, I believe. But this kind of storytelling, we have to give it time and see how it progresses. But it's still good. The quality is still there. It's just that they just ease up off the gas a little bit, and they're like taking it a little bit more slower, flushing things out a little bit better. I'm still upset about them implementing the tempo management system in the middle of the story. I strongly believe that it should have not. It should have never been in it. Like everything else, introducing us to the world, to the new area, as if we are actually there in the game. I think that was absolutely beautiful. I still don't like the fact that when the black screen, when you're talking to the characters in the overworld and its own voice, the dialogue is so long. It should be drastically reduced. But apart from that, my experience in Zenless Zone Zero has been pretty on par for what I expected. It has been an amazing experience, and I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Actually, it's insane. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. How are you enjoying this mini event? Because I'm really enjoying it. It's really fun, and I will see you guys next time.